course, many of you participated in the walk this morning. You can see most of you are fully refreshed and recharged. I'm sure the walk is a pleasant walk for many of you, and I certainly hope you enjoyed the breath of fresh air. Great weather this morning. In support of the government's Healthier SG initiative, S3 has collaborated with Nanyang Polytechnic School of Design and Media to create a video on stroke prevention. I saw the video earlier myself, and the video is really well done. The purpose of the video is to raise awareness and educate viewers about the need to lead a healthier lifestyle and avoid the risk of stroke.
The World Stroke Day aims to raise stroke awareness, but also want to take this opportunity to celebrate our stroke survivors who have not only overcome the COVID challenges over the past 2 years, but also have persevered and prevailed over the health setback. So let us put our hands together to acknowledge the fortitude and resilience of all the stroke survivors in this room. So what they need are beyond just physical rehabilitation, but very often also speech, cognitive, and psychosocial support. So our late founder, Mrs. Teo Po Him, saw this and founded S3, Singapore's first and only stroke-focused community rehabilitation and wellness agency that's dedicated to meeting the needs of our stroke survivors and caregivers. And further to integrating advanced rehabilitative technologies and conventional therapy, as you've seen from the video, she championed our signature S3 wellness program to maximize recovery potential, independence, and reintegration.
Almost exactly a year ago, on the 31st of October 2021, S3's founder, Mrs. Teo Po Yip, left us. Right? I'm sure many of us know her. Her passion and dedication to serve the stroke community was really unparalleled. Right? And we wanted to honor her memory today through this special dedication, beginning with some words from S3 stroke survivors. Let's take a look.
你先希望他人很好。他以前我们在红山的时候啊，他时常有下来，有关心到那些中风者的进展啊，时常我对他印象。
Mrs. Teo founded S3 2015 when she realized that there was a need for additional community support for stroke survivors. She was passionate about providing stroke survivors with affordable post-discharge rehabilitative care, mental wellness, and psychosocial support.
And one of her passions in life was actually S3. And through that, she found a lot of comfort, a lot of friends, and a lot of strength from seeing how our stroke survivors also press on with life. And so this was something which gave her a lot of strength and a lot of meaning in 2015 onwards, the last 5-6 years. I knew that she was very passionate about it, and even during the period of COVID, sometimes she'll say, "Leave me alone, I have a meeting. I'm going to have this Zoom meeting, don't disturb me for the next couple of hours." And she really appreciated all the friendship, the support that she had from many of her friends, many of her supporters, and many new friends that she found through this work.
Very good morning to everyone. Now, I'm glad to be here with all of you today to mark the World Stroke Day and also to pay our tribute to Mrs. Teo Po Yip. As we heard from SM earlier, Po Yip was very passionate about supporting stroke patients. And she founded S3 in 2015 based on a strong conviction that more can be done to support stroke survivors and their caregivers. So I think I speak for everyone here when I say that we are deeply appreciative to Po Yip for founding S3 and for her dedication in building up the resources, capabilities, and outreach of S3. It is very demanding on patients and perhaps even more on the caregivers. So while we support stroke victims, let us also give all our support to our caregivers and show our appreciation. And in turn, when caregivers are well taken care of, they can take better care of the stroke patients. So thank you very much to all our caregivers here. The journey was by no means easy, and I understand the challenges that many stroke victims and their loved ones have to go through. So Winnie told me that when I first became conscious, I could not speak properly because of my medical procedure. But I scribbled on a piece of paper and insisted on having coffee. I've been drinking coffee my whole life. The first thing I scribbled was I want coffee. So I was really quite a nuisance. And maybe because I'm still a nuisance, Winnie keeps proof of my scribble to remind me. The Stroke Support Station is a community-led effort that is provided with support for both stroke patients and their caregivers, and all our partners, the volunteers, everyone. This community effort is already mentioned earlier. Would not be without this community effort, it's not possible. So we went through a long list. I'd like to join and thank everybody, all our partners, volunteers and donors. Your contributions have made the ground up initiative which Open started